A cross-country road trip turned into a nationwide manhunt. In the summer of 2021, 22-year-old Gabby Petito set out on what looked like the adventure of a lifetime. She and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, were traveling across the United States in a converted van. They documented everything on social media: smiling photos, scenic mountains, romantic sunsets. From the outside, their relationship looked perfect. But behind the camera, something was already falling apart. In August 2021, police in Utah responded to a 911 call. A witness reported seeing a man slap a woman outside a van. Officers stopped Gabby and Brian. Body camera footage showed Gabby visibly distressed, crying, apologizing, taking the blame. No charges were filed. They were separated for the night, and then they continued the trip. Weeks later, Gabby stopped responding to her family's messages. Her phone went silent. On September 1st, Brian Laundrie returned to his parents' home in Florida. He was alone. Gabby was not with him. He refused to speak to police. Days later, Gabby was officially reported missing. The case exploded across social media. True crime communities followed every update. News channels covered it nonstop. Then, investigators discovered something critical. Using phone data and witness reports, they traced the van's last known location to a remote area in Wyoming's Grand Teton National Park. On September 19th, human remains were found. They were identified as Gabby Petito. The cause of death was later ruled a homicide by manual strangulation. Attention shifted fully to Brian Laundrie, but before police could arrest him, he disappeared. For weeks, authorities searched swamps and forests in Florida. Then, in October 2021, Brian Laundrie's remains were discovered in a nature reserve. Near his body, investigators found a notebook. In it, he claimed responsibility for Gabby's death. The case was officially closed, but for millions watching, it left uncomfortable questions. How many warning signs were missed? How often does abuse hide behind curated social media images? Gabby's story sparked nationwide conversations about domestic violence awareness and the dangers of online illusions. What began as a dream road trip ended as a tragedy broadcast to the world, and it reminded everyone watching that sometimes the most dangerous situations don't look dangerous at all.